Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my February monthly favourites. Just a few items that I've been enjoying this month. Although it has been a short month, I've still enjoyed them the same amount as I would a normal month. Yeah, so I'll just get on with the few items. Mainly it's, well, I think I'd like to say I've got a good mix of like skin and makeup and hair stuff, which is always fun. So I'll get started with that. Okay, so the first item is the L'Oreal Mythic Oil, which I got, I'd probably say about a week or so ago, and it's already managed to make its way into my favourites video. Firstly, the packaging is so nice. I love the gold packaging, it's gorgeous. It's the Mythic Oil is part of the L'Oreal Professional range, and I'd been reading about it for a while, and then my hairdresser actually used it on my hair when she last did it, and it smells amazing. It just smells really like natural and kind of just like, it smells like the hairdressers. I don't know like if that makes any sense, but yeah, it just smells really like fresh, natural, and just, yeah, I could literally smell it all day. It's just so nice. Basically the Mythic Oil is, because obviously hair oils are massive at the moment, and I even featured one in my last monthly favourites video, and literally everybody has gone hair oil crazy, so I thought I'd add to the collection. It was on Buyer Power, and for those of you who may not know what Buyer Power is, it's a co-buying website. It used to just be mainly, well, basically all beauty products, but they seem to have incorporated other things in there, like electronical products and stuff like that. Yeah, so I spotted this on there, and I think it's supposed to retail for like £14 or something, and the co-buy was to get it down to, I think it was like £8.50 or something like that. And basically they source the products, do the company Buyer Power, and they basically do it so that the more people that buy, basically the more people that buy, it drives the price down, so everybody gets a good deal. And part of the Buyer Power sort of experience is that there's a leaderboard, so if you're the first, if you're like the person to buy in the quickest time, or you do the most referrals, there is a good chance you could get the product for free if it sells out. So I was going to buy it anyway, because I thought, well, you know, if I can get it for a reduced price, then it's definitely worth it. And anyway, the co-buy closed and it didn't meet the best price, but I think it ended up being like sort of like £11 or something like that, so like only about £3 off, but that's still good. And then like a few days after I got the item, I received an email saying I'd had a refund because I came top of the leaderboard, because I'd done it in the fastest time. So I was like, that is so good. So this just means it's just so much better because I got it for free. So yeah, back onto what the actual hair oil is about. A lot of the hair oils that are available have Moroccan and argan oil in them, but this one's different. It has I think, is it grape and avocado oil, or grape oil and avocado? Yeah, anyway, yeah, so it has, and I think that's probably what smells so nice, the avocado and the grape mixed, but it's slightly different. It's quite a runny consistency, it's not thick, so what I tend to do is put like 2 or 3 pumps into my hands, sort of rub it between my hands, and then take it through the ends of my hair, because that's where the hair is the most dry and desperately needs a cut. So I just like pull it through the mid to end lengths, and then just sort of put a bit through my root area just to sort of smooth that out. The thing that I love about hair oils, like I've said in my previous video, is that they are so multifunctional, and your hair just benefits so much from it. Like, I can't stress enough how much hair oils are so good for you, no matter what kind of hair you've got. If you've got fine hair like me, if you have short hair, if you have thick hair, if you have Afro-Caribbean hair, hair oils are good for everyone because they restore the natural moisture in your hair, gets rid of sort of, you know, it smooths everything out and just replenishes the hair and makes it smoother, stronger, more supple. And you just can't go wrong. You can put it on dry, you know, like as a conditioning treatment before you shampoo it. You can put it on before drying, you can use it as a serum just to sort of smooth out the hair after styling. Literally, this bottle will last me so long because it's 125ml, and even though you're pumping out like a large amount, you're not using a lot of it, so a little goes a long way. I have been looking at getting the Ojon or the Bumble and Bumble ones, but they're like £30, and I was in Boots yesterday just doing a little bit of, well, sample shopping. I'd actually gone to Origins to get a few things just to sort of try out before I bought them, and they had free samples of the Ojon hair stuff. So my mum got the Rare Blend oil that is the one I've been looking at. I think it's probably because it has the nicest bottle. So I ended up getting a sample of the Dry Recovery, which is just in this little sample. It's only a 2ml, but I mean that should last like a good week or so, because this is for like sort of damage reverse, and obviously I've got a lot of bleach in my hair. I have had it pink, which is still a little bit there, but it's too much to maintain. I'm hair all crazy. The next item I've really been enjoying this month is the MaxFactor False Lash Effect Clump Defy Mascara. I don't personally like the plastic ones. I find them a bit stabby, if I'm honest, but I absolutely love the Benefit They're Real mascara because I just think it makes my eyelashes look amazing. So that was kind of like an anomaly in all my mascaras because I do prefer the fibre brushes. And then I saw this one, and I don't know, like, you hear such good things about MaxFactor mascaras, so I thought, even though it's a plastic brush, I'll look past it just like I did with the Benefit one. And yes, I bought that, and it has the weirdest little brush. It's kind of like, if you look at it straight on, it's got like a slight bend to it. I have to decide which bits for the declumping, but I just like to just use like either side. I find that you get a lot of volume and a lot of length, which I really like, and it is really black, and then you can comb through and any clumps will be gone. I don't particularly mind when my mascara is a little bit clumpy, especially towards the roots, because I feel like it gives more volume. But yeah, I really like this mascara. So that's kind of replaced my They're Real at the moment. I'm trying to branch out and try more mascaras because you end up getting stuck in a bit of a rut with them. Also, I'm absolutely full of cold, so if I sound really nasally, I apologise. Halfway through the video. So, you know when you use, like, there's products that are massively hyped up, and it's easy to sort of get led astray with it all and just buy things because there's a massive hype around them. Well, I try not to do that normally, but I definitely did with this, and it's the Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo, which everybody will have heard things about, and basically it is a corrective and unclogging anti-imperfection care, and it's and it's paraben free. This is a 40ml, and basically it's like a gel, and it comes with like a little squirty tube, and I use it morning and night as it recommends, and it's actually replaced my moisturiser. I get quite a shiny T-zone, and I do have to powder, and I've also noticed that in recent months I've been getting these like little bumps on my cheek. They're not like blemishes, but they're kind of like where the skin's not like even, and it's, yeah, I don't really know what they are, but this has worked so well to like reduce those. I've used it now for I'd say about nearly 4 weeks, and I absolutely love it. So I'll do like a line sort of on my hand of sort of like that much out, and I just massage it into my skin, and it sinks in really quickly, which I was a bit unsure about at first, because I kind of thought that if it sinks in really quickly and my skin's left feeling quite dry, then it's not going to be that great. But my skin did feel really hydrated afterwards. I do tend to get a few little breakouts during the course of the month, if you know what I mean, and like I could feel some spots sort of emerging on my chin, and because I was using this, at least I think it's because I was using this, the spots never actually came out, and my skin's been really clear, really smooth. These bumps have gone down massively, and you know, I've got no sort of redness or anything to my skin, and I just think it's an absolute godsend. With skincare, it's completely different. Everybody's skin is different, and you don't know what kind of reaction your skin's going to have to a product, whether it's going to be a positive reaction or a negative reaction. So I did think long and hard about this, and I think what made me sort of get it more was the fact that I couldn't get hold of it. I was looking around in Boots for ages for it, and it was sold out online, and then I happened to just come across it one day. You know when you're not thinking about something and then you just find it, so you have a little bit of a moment to yourself in the shop. Well, that happened, and yeah, I bought it, and it was £13, and it's lasted me ages, and I love it. It's just so good. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that. So whilst I'm on a little drugstore bender, which this is basically what my my products are, it's a bit of a drugstore sort of free-for-all. I will openly admit I am a foundation whore. I am. I have a ridiculous amount of foundation. I'm pretty easy when it comes to foundation. Anyway, so one of the, I literally have a foundation list that's like this long of like stuff that I want. So I've been slowly trying to like tick stuff off. I think I need to go to some sort of like rehabilitation centre for foundation living, because I just literally, I bought 4 in a week. I mean, that's just crazy. Anyway, so one of the ones that was on my list was the Revlon ColorStay, and this is in the colour 220 Natural Beige. It's got an SPF of 6, which, you know, it's not the highest of SPFs, but it means that when you're taking photographs you're not going to get ghost face, which is like a girl's worst nightmare. Unless you like the ghost face look, I don't know. But because of the lack of SPF, it means you're not going to get a flashback in photos, which is a selling point for me anyway. It's a medium coverage, but I think it's quite buildable. I'd like to think this is quite a good colour match. Yeah, you hear such good things. It says it stays up to 24 hours. I wouldn't personally have foundation on for 24 hours. It does last all day, and obviously with me using the Effaclar Duo of the Roche-Posay, that is also used as a makeup base, and I find that a combination of that and a bit of powder, this stays really well. They've got quite a good colour range, Revlon. Revlon foundations usually get a big thumbs up from everybody, so that was kind of what... yeah, I really like it. The only thing I will say is I absolutely detest screw tops. What is the point in screw top foundations? It's nothing but a pain in the absolute bum. I am the biggest klutz. I will openly say that I am so clumsy. So this and me, it's not a good combination at all. The next thing is the Rimmel Apocalypse. I reviewed 6 of the 8 on my blog, which I'll link below. A lot of these products I have actually reviewed, so I'll put the links below to the reviews themselves so you can check those out. And one that I'd been looking for ages was the Nude Eclipse one, which is this really sort of nude colour that I'm wearing right now. I have an ongoing joke with my friends that, you know when people have like really nude matte lips, I call it skips, like skin lips. And I mean, I once saw a girl, this is so stressful for me, but I basically saw a girl on a night out and she got a tub of Maybelline June Matte Mousse, and she was putting it on her lips to like matte out and like blank out her lips, and it just looked terrible. I mean, there's nothing worse than having like ghostly flat lips. I'm sorry, it's just not something I'm into. So I really struggle with nude lip glosses and nude lipsticks, because sometimes they can wash you out. I hope this isn't washing me out on camera, but I really like this. The Apocalypse are the newest range from Rimmel. They are kind of the high street drugstore take on the YSL glossy stains and the MAC Kissable lip colours. A lipstick, the payoff of a lipstick in a gloss form, but they're kind of creamy. It's really hard to describe, but they are pretty amazing. The colour payoff is really good. Like, you only have to put a small amount on and sort of like make sure it's really blended in. I've got the other ones that I've got are the really bright ones, and they are going to be amazing in summer. They are so pigmented, really glossy, really comfortable to wear, long lasting. The only thing with the brighter ones is that they can bleed slightly and they do tend to stain the lips, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? The last item is really boring. I just leave the worst to last. And it is the MAC Paint Pot in Paintery, which is just your bog standard base colour. I find that eyeshadow doesn't last as long as I'd like it to on my eyelids, so I do have to use a primer. I have used the Urban Decay Primer Potion before, and I think there was another one that I used, but I can't really remember which one it was. But I do have a few MAC Paint Pots. This is really great for just making sure that my eyeshadow stays in place. It's just a wash of colour over the eye. I wouldn't wear it on its own. I've got Bare Study, which is like a shimmery one. I would wear that on its own. But it's nice to layer the eyeshadow over, and it lasts really well on me. I found that my eyeshadow has been lasting longer, and it's something that I've had for a while, as you can probably see by the writing on the back. But I've really got back into it, so it's kind of nice to sort of look through your collection and see what you're really not using, and sort of bringing that back out. But yeah, so I think that's everything. Hopefully it wasn't too long-winded and boring and rambly. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe using the button above, and I'll see you guys next time.